Singapore has seized more than 1 tonne of illegally imported vegetables and fruits from Malaysia over 2 days. It's the latest joint operation between the Singapore Food Agency and the border control officers. Using digital tools such as X-ray and data analytics, they found undeclared produce such as kailan, mango and brinjal. CNA's Chloe Choo joins the officers at Tuas Checkpoint for an exclusive look at the process.
It's 4 in the morning, but the Tuas Checkpoint is already bustling with activity.
The early morning, typically between 3:30 and 8 a.m, is the peak period for some officers working here. Every day, hundreds of cargo trucks carrying food products like fresh fruits, vegetables and poultry will come into Singapore. And today I'm going behind the scenes to see what sort of checks they need to clear first in order to keep food in Singapore clean and safe.
Border control officers say that cargo vehicles need to clear their paperwork first, such as immigration documents and permits for the produce they're bringing in. Then they'll go through an X-ray scanner like this.
The images will be transmitted real-time to our image analysts over here. During the analysis, our officers will toggle between different modes to look out for any unusual shapes, densities or colors. If let's say there's any discrepancy found, the cargo and the lorries will be referred to a secondary checking bay for further checks.
Mr. Horn says a common discrepancy is when importers smuggle in more than the permit allows for. CNA understands this could be because they're catering to last-minute orders from customers, or they under-declare in order to cut costs. To stop this, authorities turn to tech for help.
IC and SFA uses data analytics to identify high-risk consignment. So when this vehicle arrives at the checkpoint, they'll be referred to a checking bay.
Nearby, animal and veterinary service officers are also getting busy. They inspect some 40 chicken trucks and around 10 duck trucks every day.
We conduct a visual inspection on the health of the chickens and ducks to make sure that there are no signs of diseases such as high mortality, any nasal discharge or any weird coloration of their combs and wattles. And one of the diseases that we are concerned of is highly pathogenic avian influenza, because this is a disease that can spread easily between birds and it can also be transmitted to humans.
If the birds look sick, Dr. Tan says officers will investigate further through health checks like swab tests. It's all in a day's work to make sure our food is safe to eat.
Illegally imported food come from unknown sources, and these may pose food safety risks. For example, illegal imported vegetables might contain excessive high levels of pesticides. Blood products, which can support the growth of bacteria or harbor diseases, is another example.
The agency adds that consumers must buy food only from licensed sources.